Welcome to Beijing. Well, welcome to our hotel. Edgar Snow stayed in this hotel. I don't know who this man is, but it looks like he was gang. This is the one main train station. They're like the one I got off was Beijing East, and this is just Beijing railway station. Yeah, this one is huge. Well, we are out here. Gotta go to Tiananmen Square. It's 3:30 in the morning. The roads are almost empty. You can't even tell this is Beijing. Bikes parked. We walked with the other folks. Well, we got our flags. Now we're officially ready for Tiananmen Square after how many? Like 3 security points. Shop guy, gave us a free sticker. We have entered the main square. Well, not the main square, the square before. Finally here. It's not even 4 a.m. and people are already lined up. Her out, that means something is happening. Everybody got their phones up. Wow, that was wow. Like the roads are still blocked, but now we're gonna catch our ride, our 3-1 ride. Yeah, I guess a lot of people are using it. Is yours working? Alright, we good to go. The bike is good. Now we take the ride back after Tiananmen Square. It's a very nice layout though. Look at the bike lane. They're like completely secluded from like the car lanes. We're now somewhere around the Palace Museum. There's people running, and then there's people walking, and then there's people like us, just disappointed at the heat. Here it is, the Palace Museum. Lordy Lord. Now we're gonna see if we can get tickets because we came with no tickets. Heard for foreigners, you can just walk in, you can get tickets, so we're gonna put that theory to test. We're in. We just found out we only got 30 minutes. The theory is true. If you're a foreigner, you can just walk right in. This is probably one of the few places we see a lot of foreigners, like Western foreigners. Wow. So the entire of the Forbidden City has about like 900 buildings. That's why the name, it was forbidden for regular people to come. Only the emperors and ministers can come in. Here we are, we made it up. And now we're entering one of the other ways. I think they're playing the music. It's 4:25, close at 4:30, so looks like that's their way of saying. Alright, now we're heading towards the Heavenly Garden. There's the Imperial Garden. At least it got shades. What's this? Guess they're rubbing it for good luck. Well, I'll rub it too. I'll rub it for any good luck. Look at that. Now that's a scary looking dragon. What is that, dragon? I don't know. Whew. Damn, look at that tail. That tail got a volcano on it. I think this is the exit. Oh, for short people. No? Oh wow. I guess that's the other part of the garden. Okay, so it looks like we're back at Tiananmen Square in the afternoon. I only had a reservation for the morning. And somehow I took a screenshot of that, and he was like, hey man, you can't come in. You don't have a reservation. So I showed him the screenshot. Clearly said I had a reservation for the morning. But since it was today's date, he's kind of let me go. He's a cool guy. He's like, hey, alright, I'll just let you slide. And I'm like, yeah man, I'm a tourist, please. So now we're on actual Tiananmen Square, because in the morning when we were doing the flag raising, it wasn't, you cannot enter this part because this is where the parade is, this is where they raise the flag. So pretty stoked right now, because earlier in the morning we were across there, across the street. So where you see all this traffic, this is where everybody was gathering around, and this is where we had the parade. So this is the main Tiananmen Square. You can see the flag of the Chinese Communist Party. It's just plain red. And then you see this big portrait of Mao Zedong. So for those who don't know, Mao Zedong, you can say he's the father of the current People's Republic of China. His party, and they were the one who struggled against Japanese and other forces who invaded China, able to kick out the other party who happened to relocate to Taiwan. That's a conflict for another day, between China, Taiwan, and one China, all that. But the People's Republic of China, the PRC, came into being in 1949, all thanks to Mao Zedong. And I think he died in the 70s, 1970 or something, 1974, around that time. Very influential figure in modern China. I would say the political aspect of China is very much similar to Vietnam. You know how they have one party, Communist Party, Vietnam. Loose comparison, what Mao Zedong is to China, what Ho Chi Minh is to Vietnam. And as far, I don't know much, but I'm sure they had good relations, because they, we're struggling for their countries around the same time. Here we have it. It looks like place is going under some sort of renovation, so it's not fully open, but a lot of people are gathering around here. So here's the flag that we saw getting buried in the morning. And I think they have a flag going down ceremony also around here. Look at all these cameras. Good God. Also, when you're coming in, they check you thoroughly. Yeah, which I understand. A lot of people gather here. Alright, so now I'm gonna try to go to the Mao's Memorial. I saw a sign down there. I guess you have to go downstairs, and it's on the other side, it's underground, so we don't have to cross the street. Look at that street, it's madness over here. It's I don't even know how many lanes there are, but it's madness. This looks like this might be the way. Can't read the signs yet, but China, Chairman Mao Memorial Hall, and the Great Hall of the People. Alright, we're gonna try to see how many places we can hit. It's really cool to build it underground, so there's no foot traffic up, and you can hop on the subway right here. We just came up. So I just checked the timings, and it looks like the memorial might be closed, but we can enjoy this garden in the meanwhile. Look how pretty this is. Let me try to extend the camera. I don't know if it's shaped in a certain way, but it definitely looked like it says something. There's something written, but you can't really tell from here. But it's really pretty. I couldn't tell in the morning time because it's so dark. But that's the National Museum of China, and I think that building is the memorial of Chairman Mao. And I would definitely recommend it. It's a very, especially if you're into history, as I am, it's a must-visit place, I must say. The military police, whoever are going to perform at the parade, are here. Look at them. So I think they'll do not the flag hosting, but bringing down the flag at night, as soon as the sun sets. So how come nobody told me Chinese people, they love to dance? Look at this. They got 3 performances going on simultaneously. Over here, this is a workout dance. Over there, they have another dance going on. It's pretty nice. Right here. This looks more like a workout, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. You see these people, especially older people, trying their best to stay fit. In front of the NBA store. I didn't know NBA had an official store. So that's all I had for day 1 from Beijing. So we went to Tiananmen Square twice, and we went to the Forbidden City. I also explained how you can book your tickets and make a reservation. So all in all, would I recommend Beijing? 100%. I say Beijing is super safe. It's very clean, great food. This video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Goodbye.